to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host, Crystal Roll. Today, you'll learn about County Commission actions from the August 4th board meeting. The board approved with a 4-to-1 vote an agreement between the county and ITI Center, LLC, to purchase a 6.8-acre site with office and warehouse facility for approximately $1.2 million to be utilized by the Supervisor of Elections to accommodate current and future needs. Commissioner Bell voted in opposition.
The item that the board had on its agenda this morning was to consider the purchase of a building to allow the property appraiser's office to grow and move forward. It's been identified several years past that the current building that's located in Bartow was insufficient in its needs to allow the property appraiser to function like it needed. Basically, we were looking at 2 buildings, one in Bartow and also one in Auburndale. It's not located in the city limits of Auburndale. It's located more centrally, serviced by the central location network of roadways. The building is approximately 45,000 square feet with 10,000 square foot of office. The warehousing aspect of it is air conditioned, which really suits, and it's at ground level, which really suits the needs of the supervisor of election, especially in that election cycle and moving all of her equipment and materials and her volunteers. The building is being purchased by the Board of County Commissioners for $1,196,000, which is actually less than what the original purchaser bought it for a couple of years ago. The building was the former home of the Florida Citrus Festival years ago, and it's been renovated and has been brought up to a new roof and those items. We're actually buying it less than what the prior owner bought it for several years ago. We think that it's a good fit. It works well with what the supervisor of election needs for their overall operations, and it also allows for a little more central location for customers that need to visit. The office here, she will still maintain a presence in Bartow. She will still allow all of her customer service functions will still be available basically right here in Bartow. Will be in a new location and office. Most likely the former building over by the Chamber's office, which is currently being used to house the Parks and Recreation section. That building is much smaller than her current needs, but will facilitate well for what she needs to have a presence here in Bartow.
The board adopted a resolution approving the fiscal year 2015-16 Consolidated Action Plan for federal formula grants. The Consolidated Action Plan outlines how Polk County plans to use its Community Development Block Grant, Emergency Solutions Grant, and its Home Investment Partnership funds. Each year, the plan is updated to reflect the use of new allocation of funding. In other news, Katie Yoxel, Executive Director of Keep Polk County Beautiful, presented the 2014-15 Clean It Up to Green It Up program results.
Keep Polk County Beautiful was here to give its annual 2014-2015 Clean It Up to Green It Up presentation to the Board of County Commissioners to let them know how many hundreds of thousands of pounds of trash we collected with that program, as well as thousands of tires.
In public hearings, the board approved an applicant-initiated large-scale comprehensive plan amendment changing the future land use designation on approximately 189 acres, outlined in white, from Regional Activity Center to Business Park Center. The board considered a de novo hearing after the property owner filed an appeal of the Planning Commission's approval of a plan development modification request by Saddlebag Lake Owners Association and KC Network regarding existing communication towers within the community. After hearing testimony from the applicant and opposition, the board approved the applicant's request. The board adopted an ordinance amending the ordinance that created Hallam Preserve East Special Street Lighting District. The amendment adds Hallam Preserve West A, Phase 1, and I, Phase 1 to the district. The board adopted an ordinance amending the ordinance that created Magnolia Preserve Special Street Lighting District. The amendment adds Magnolia Preserve Phase 2 to the district. And finally, the board appointed Nicholas Stasko to the Board of Adjustments for a 3-year term ending August 30th, 2018, and S.L. Frisbee IV and Gladys Roberts as members of the Polk County Historical Commission for 3-year terms ending September 30th, 2018. Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polkcounty.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, August the 18th. Thanks for watching.